up, 4140 Pro? Yo, today we got a good episode, two-part episode. We're in Wichita Falls, Texas. We're gonna film a ride along today. Got my buddy Matt here, got the Hellcat. And then tonight, or next episode, you'll be seeing the drag strip event that we have going on in Wichita Falls. But first, let's get a look at this Hellcat right here, because this thing is a very special car. My man Matt.
Hey man, what's up?
How are you, baby?
Good, man. Bring it in.
Yo,
how are y'all today?
What you got done to this car?
Man, this is a 2022 Red Eye. Probably one of the highest mileage ones. I bought this car to drive. It's got almost 30,000 miles on it. At this point, we haven't put anything really special to it. It's got an intake, exhaust, diff brakes, everything to make it go fast.
Awesome, bro. So, what got you into this car? Like, why this car? Why not a GT500, a GT350, Z01? What was it about this?
I'm a big boy. I fit.
I
I worked at a Dodge dealership. I've had a RTs 09 before. I heard a Red Eye come in. I was going to buy a Hellcat.
Okay.
I heard the Red Eye supercharger, and I changed my order up. I went and switched my order out and ordered a Red Eye that day.
Okay. So do you run your cars like a daily driver?
Yeah,
like,
I do. Man, I daily drive this.
Okay.
I'm an insurance adjuster. I take this to appointments.
Okay.
Like, if it's not too nasty, I drive this.
Badass, bro. So you daily race cars, what it really is
Man,
for you.
you know, I was sick. I didn't have time or the space to build a race car, so I bought one.
Badass. Badass. So have you tuned it? Like other mods you got on it?
Man, so it hadn't been tuned yet.
Nope.
We're thinking either nitrous or maybe a bigger Whipple. Not sure. We want to keep it street. I don't want to build a race car. I want a car that I can drive. Probably like 2 weeks after we bought this car, we went to Kansas in the NHRA event.
Badass.
So we put 6,000 miles on in the first month.
What's the fastest you've been in it?
Me is about 170, 180.
Goddamn.
Man,
okay.
You just run out of road real quick with it.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah. We've been in the vet a couple times, and
man.
You know, you turn left or right, and it moves drastically. Little movements touching. So.
This thing is like a lazy boy that does it though.
Yeah.
They say Hellcats are heavy, but this one's heavy and fast.
That's good. So what's the fastest thing you ran against?
Some Z06s,
okay.
Some GT500s, some other Hellcats. I try to stay away from the Hellcat on Hellcat crime, because a lot of times I'm racing a guy that's pulleyed up and not tuned right, and there's a lot of guys that can't drive, especially on the street. Because my fear, I tried to branch out. I don't want to eat my own.
I feel you. So we're going to see you tonight on the racetrack. You'll be running this thing on the track tonight?
Absolutely, man.
That's what's up. Okay, but before we do all that, we're going to take us on a ride along.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's get ready for that. Badass. Guys, you seen it first. Matt, Wichita Falls.
I'm from West Texas, and I spent a lot of time down in Houston.
Like the town West Texas, or
no, out towards
Odessa, Midland.
Yes.
Okay.
Me and my wife graduated from Breckenridge, just a little ways from here.
I'm from San Antonio.
Oh, see, I spent a lot of time in Houston and in Victoria.
Victoria, Texas.
Yeah.
The Navarro Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
You know.
I know that place.
Man, so I went from Houston to there. My grandparents lived down in Edna.
Edna, yes.
Yeah,
Stone Cold Country.
Yeah, it's down there on the...
Yeah. I almost bought a house out in Raisin. This thing's comfortable, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking comfortable.
Dude, like, so my if you notice the rim out there is curved, that's because my 17-year-old, I let him take it on a date.
Yeah.
Got a little curve, but like, he was like, Dad, this car, he's a big guy. He's probably as tall as you.
Yeah.
He's a tall, lanky kid. He fits. We've been to Kansas in it. I've been to Florida in it once. Pretty much just I had a week off. wanted to see how fast I could get to the Florida line and back. It took a lot. It ended up taking like 2 days, but
I got 2 boys driving age, man. One has a SS Camaro and one has a WS6 Trans Am, and they are night and day. The one with the Camaro is extremely reserved.
yeah.
Doesn't want to press the gas. The one with the Trans Am is fucking hell on wheels, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if it says 45, he's trying to do 445.
I think that's anybody with a WS6.
Yeah. He's a good kid. Both good kids, man. So if they watch this video, y'all are great kids. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and that was in auto mode, so that wasn't even in track or sport mode.
That's nice.
Yeah, it likes to roll race, man.
That shit it was picking up. It was climbing quick.
Yeah, it didn't quit pulling until about 170. It pulls like that all the way through.
God,
so
damn.
here's the track. It looks like they're out there getting it ready.
Okay.
Got some, this weekend's the old classic car race, but they let us test and tune Friday nights.
Okay. Got a little airport right here.
No, that's a prison, man.
Is that a prison?
Yeah, that's a
shit.
prison. That's a prison, man.
Oh, God damn. Yeah, it is a prison.
Yeah.
I thought that was a fucking tower. It was like radio towers.
No,
but
man,
no,
it's
yeah.
a prison.
That's a guard tower. Shit.
I mean, so what do y'all think? I don't get a lot of ride-alongs outside of people that I know.
I mean, it's good. This is good.
It's comfortable as shit. Even the back seats. There's a lot of room.
You thank my wife for that because when I ordered it, I almost deleted the back seat. She was like, "No, you got to keep the back seat." So,
What's your wife's name?
Wanda.
Wanda. Thank you, Wanda. Because it was because of you, Wanda, that we got some footage today. So this puts us in like some type of
So right now we're in auto mode. It's kind of whatever. I have got track and sport. Sport is really like your show-off mode. That's where it's going to let it spin the tires the most, slide around, have the most leeway.
Yeah.
Track really tightens it up and grips it. And puts it. I use custom because I put the suspension on street, so I get a little bit more. But everything else is track settings. So we'll go in here and do that. And then, are y'all ready?
I'm ready whenever you are. Yeah, that feels fucking good, bro. That's a job well done.
Man.
That
And
is
so,
nice.
like when I get a pull like that, it makes me think sometimes, man, just give it a tune and let it be.
That's fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
Bro, the whole car just hugs you. Like,
Yeah.
it's wonderful. That's good.
And like that was we were kind of rolling a little fast already.
Yeah.
Down low, especially on the slicks, the car feels like it's trying to jump out from underneath you.
You know what I like the most? I like the fact that the speed is fucking violently aggressive.
Yeah.
But the ride
It's
does
smooth.
not sacrifice.
No.
It's nice. It's wonderful.
This, man, it does what it does and doesn't like try to scare you too bad.
Yeah.
Like this car is really easy to speed in.
It's nice. It fucking goes, man. It's a bullet. It really is. You know, I really can't get over like the ride quality. Like no matter like what we've done so far, the ride quality's been fantastic. It has. And you know, I tell Sam and Maddie, you know, you haven't met Maddie, but Maddie's our film editor. But I tell them all like this is the only one that kind of stuck to the roots between the Camaro, the Challenger, and the Mustang. It's still a muscle car.
Absolutely, this is the only true muscle car. The Camaro, the Mustang, those are sports cars, and they're great. But this is the same. I mean, like I told you earlier, I bought this because they don't make Chevelles anymore.
Yeah.
My first car was a '73 Chevelle. I missed that car. I'm going to buy another one, but I can't buy a new one. And this is the closest thing to it.
Yeah, the formula is the same. It's
Right.
the same. It's a lot of fucking power. Good ride. It has that muscle car bounce when you know it floats on the bump.
Oh
It
yeah.
just feels like that. Like I said, the Mustang and the Camaro, they're sports cars, 100%. They have gone more of the track focused, like road course focused for their performance. They still open up on the straights. They still, you know, have a decent suspension. but they're more of the track focused area now, where Dodge has stayed true to the muscle car.
Absolutely, this is like what your grandpa or dad would have got back in the 60s or 70s.
Yeah,
to cruise around and pick up your grandma.
That's right.
Yes,
put her in the back seat.
Man, and it got a back seat, right? It's just a big boulevard cruiser, man.
What I was talking to you earlier about, that there's a lot of people who are so established, who have the videos, like the 1320 guys go out there and they film the guys who are fast. No knock on 1320, no knock on 660 and them guys. It's not, this comment's not for that. But a lot of people who share the same passion only get to be viewers to somebody else who's already been established, who's already out there. We do differently, man. We want to promote the people who have the passion, who don't get the exposure, who don't get all this stuff, who are not on the 1320s and the 660s, but have badass cars, who apply themselves, their efforts, their monies, their jobs, whatever it is, they apply themselves into this type of craft. They should get just as much exposure as the people who have 3,000 horsepower. You
Right.
shouldn't be limited because you have 700 horsepower. You shouldn't be on a video. That's crazy to me.
I mean, because this is an ungodly fast car. Like, this will outrun 99% of the stuff on the street.
Yeah.
Like when you're driving around. But yeah, it kind of gets, people are like, oh, it doesn't make 1,000?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, why is 1,000 the number now? And we're all kind of jaded. So I got to ask this question. How do y'all feel about the new Chargers?
You know, I do like the 2-door variant.
Yes.
I think it's always should have been there.
Yeah, the 2-door, yes, exactly.
The 4-door, I like it, and I like that it still stayed true to the 4-door body line.
Yeah.
I'm not an EV guy. I'm not it. You know, when you have a muscle car, you want to hear your muscle car. You know, you want to hear the thing that makes it a muscle car. And it's just not there for the EV. And I can sit here and respect the fact that we're going to an inline 6 turbo for the ICE motor.
Yeah.
I can respect that because it still gives you some type of gasoline power plant to upgrade. You're not upgrading a battery.
The inline 6, once the tuners get a hold of it, is going to be, you know, that's just how they are with any turbo car. That's really easy to manipulate, just like the EcoBoost.
Yeah.
I just think with the electric ones, I might look at getting like an RT. An electric one the first year, just so I could say I had one. But the thing is, the range. So they say it has 300 miles of range. This gets roughly 300 miles on tank. But the thing is, I can fill this back up.
And they don't tell you that if you're doing 85 miles an hour, your range went from like 300 to 220.
So what do y'all see is in the future of the car scene? Where's it going?
I mean, honestly, I've always been not been an electric fan. I love how you turned this interview into me, by the way.
Sorry, man. No, I'm telling you, man, I bullshit and talk to people all day.
You're good.
And so, you know, also I work alone. I don't get to hang out a lot.
No, you're good. You're good. I've always said that the future of the car industry, and I will say the first people that got it right here stateside is Chevy with the E-Ray Corvette. It's hybrid.
Oh my gosh.
Is the future.
I think hybrid. I think you're right. The hybrid is the way.
The hybrid can give you sport performance, or it can give you economy. It goes both ways. There's unlimited potential for a hybrid. So I really feel like that is the future to go. And I think that more people will be more inclined to drive something with a 4-cylinder hybrid versus an all-electric because you remove the V8.
Yeah.
I think that if you can give me the power of a V8 or a V10 or a V12 with a 4 or 6-cylinder hybrid, then why wouldn't I make that choice?
Right. A lot of guys, especially Hemi guys, are like, oh, nothing but a V8. And I'm kind of like, I want fast.
And that's where I feel like the company lost the consumer, is because people who buy cars like this, the Camaros, the Vets, the Mustangs, we want to do shit to our car.
Right. I want my car. This is an old school term, but I want my car to be kind of a day 2 car.
Yeah.
But that's what they call old muscle cars. You know, you get in, it had exhaust and a new carb and intake and stuff. You know, it wasn't raced out, but it was still, it was a little bit more than the stock. You know, and that's just part of friendly competition on the street.
That's where I give Ford the thumbs up on that for keeping the Coyote. You know, like I do, but they haven't completely lost touch of the base of people who buy that V8. They want to touch their car. They want to tinker on it. They want to make it faster. They want to do shit. These are car enthusiasts. These are people who have an idea. They buy these cars to modify them for the most part. You always have your 800-year-old man who buys a freaking Hellcat to save it in his garage for when he turns 900, he'll sell it for $1,000.
I mean, I catch a lot of that flack from the guys who are like, oh, why you out? That's a rare car. Why you doing? I'm like, man, they built so many of these Challengers. They built so many normal Hellcats.
Yeah.
That it's not ever going to be worth like the old cars for you.
So that's gonna wrap it up for day one here at Wichita Falls. Special thank you to my friend Matt. Matt, thank you so much for the ride along.
Man, it's good.
Bro, your car is fucking badass.
Thanks, sir.
Awesome. Don't forget, guys, we'll be at Wichita Falls Race Park. Check that out. It's next video, episode 2 for Wichita Falls. Matt, thank you so much again. Like always, like and subscribe. Thank y'all.
You can catch me at Hayseed Hellcat on Instagram. Keep it straight.